My name is Yuffie, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces Operative for the new U.I government. I have orders to infiltrate Shinra headquarters and steal their ultimate materia. Some know me as a beguiling ninja, others as the world's greatest materia hunter. Before you stands a rare bloom, the single white rose of Wu-Tai! The one and only Yuffie!
Those guys there are from the Splinter Cell.
Wow, look who it is. Loving your work. So how many reactors is that now?
They used to be with Avalanche, but left after a policy dispute. They're the ones who blew up the reactors.
I heard that Walmart's very own Don Corneo has his stooges out looking for you.
Huh?
Is that so?
You know what? I think I am gonna look into this.
Look around. 9 out of 10 of the people living here are innocent bystanders. We're not out to blow Midgar up or tear it down. We want to save it from Shinra.
The hottie of the Sentry just fell right into our lap. She did? Goods under the hood, junk in the trunk, and down for a bumpy ride.
Hey, what's up with that guy?
Mako poisoning. That's what happens if you don't make the grade as a soldier. Or when the military's done using you.
Just another one of Shinra's victims.
This is too weird.
Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe. I'm looking forward to working with you, boss.
I did bring these, Wu-Tai's famous Dachao beans. Eat up. Foreigners and their weak jaws.
It takes more than one ID, or even 2, to survive in this town. There's no way to get topside without them.
Get wrecked! You see that?
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
Did earn you these. Employee ID cards. They'll get you into the Shinra building. That's where advanced weaponry's got their lab set up, and where they conduct their materia research.
Elfie, my sister, always got motion sick. She trained under your father at the same time as me, and she had such promise.
Had?
The war was ending, but a Shinra mech went haywire near a crowd and... We deserve what's coming to him.
Yeah. They do. But I'm not your sister.
Are we on schedule?
The Turks are on top of it. Yes, there will be no delays.
Please, Mr. President, I am asking you to reconsider. No, begging. The Sector 7 Undercity is home to more than 50,000...
Director Twisty.
At least let us issue a warning, sir.
The stench of the Director's cowardice fills the room yet again.
Breathe. Progress requires sacrifice. Learn to live with it.
Look at all these people.
Enough to make you sick. Let's get this over with.
Excuse me, I have some questions. You work for Shinra, isn't that right? Then would you care to comment on the rumors that Sector 7 will be the terrorist's next target? They're going to hit the reactor, aren't they?
You! Stop right there! Get the hell out of here.
What's Shinra's plan?
Elevators are right there. Let's catch one.
You're up, Heidi. Come on.
Hold the door.
What floor?
The basement. Advanced weaponry.
Going down. Doors closing.
Perfect. Just perfect.
Huh?
But oh, how the mighty are fallen. Wu-Tai colluding with Avalanche and resorting to terrorism? I always thought the Wu-Taians an honorable people. They used to be, certainly. But now they're nothing but blood-sucking flies buzzing around Shinra's face. Would you not agree? In light of recent events, I mean.
I would. 100%.
What a lovely smile. I think not. Foreign visitors should take the scenic route and savor the opportunity to meet our latest autonomous weapons.
Damn it! I'll never get a better chance. That was Scarlet, Director of Advanced Weaponry. It was one of her machines that killed Melfi!
Calm down, Sonon. Calm down. Remember, we're here for a reason.
Right, boss. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I was ready to strangle her myself. And that's before she sent us off in the wrong direction.
Where did she send us?
Only one way to find out. Don't worry, we'll get to materia research eventually. Just a little longer, my precious.
Hello, this is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome back to FF7 Remake Intermission. We attempted to find the materia research area, but we got sent deep into Sector 0. Oh boy. Before moving on, you likely got Banishment mastered on Yuffie's latest weapon if you've been diligent in using it like me. That would be her final weapon, but I also got the last piece of DLC, a Cackstar. Let's go ahead and equip this. As fitting for a DLC weapon, this is her most powerful weapon at the moment, with upgrades for crit rate and power along with an inherent luck boost. Unfortunately, it does not have the skills that her other weapons share, such as thievery and precision defense bonuses. So, essentially, it sacrifices versatility for power. The weapon ability is neat, though. It's Cactuar Caper. It acts as a throw, homing in on several enemies and allowing Yuffie to use ninjutsu while it's out. Alright, finished upgrading the Cackstar, and updated my materia setup, so let's keep going. Over here we see a Shinra combat simulator that's currently locked. Guess we know what that means. Well, this looks interesting.
Just look at this place. Weapons here, weapons there, weapons everywhere. They're ready for some serious action.
It sounds like you are too.
Duh. Unlike my old man, I'm not some lazy drunk. I fight for what I believe in. Something he'd never understand.
I wonder how he's holding up.
Behind bars, you mean? Not well, if the government's got anything to say about it. Good on him. Jail's where he belongs.
That's my master you're talking about. Mind laying off him a little?
You know what? Let's drop it. Not exactly my favorite topic. It's only gonna make me mad. More importantly...
My god, you people are deadly boring. Luckily, I know exactly how to lighten things up. With a little experiment. Just don't go dying on me. That wouldn't yield very interesting results now, would it?
Unit calibration complete. Initiating combat data collection sequence.
Alright, immediately we're starting off with waves of enemies to take care of. First wave is Sweepers and Slug-Rays. Sticking with the elemental lightning setup will work well. And this is also a perfect opportunity to use Cactuar Caper. In between waves, you can also throw your weapon at the distant boxes like I did at the start, in order to try to get some items.
I'm unstoppable! With the power of this project! Now you're in for it. We're done here!
Data collection complete. Recalibrated for next test.
Gotcha!
Unit calibration complete. Initiating combat data collection.
Next are some monodrives. They are incredibly soft, so they're not much of a threat.
Data collection complete. Recalibrated for next test.
What? There's more?
Unit calibration complete. Initiating combat data collection sequence.
Finally, some more Slug-Rays and Shock-Rays. Just use Throw and Retrieve to take them down, or you can use Cactuar Caper to increase proficiency with that ability.
Wanna beg for mercy? Son! Let's go! At least put up a fight. Oh yeah! Now you're in for it!
You're in for a shock!
I'm unstoppable!
Here it comes! Back to it.
At least put up a fight.
Data collection complete.
Credit where credit is due. You exceeded my every expectation. And for being such good sports, you may now leave.
Why did I ever think for a second she'd be nice to us? She knows damn well it's gonna be a pain in the ass getting up there.
She must have had really low expectations for us if she threw weak enemies like that at us.
Well, honestly, how do I do it? Now then, Sonon, how you feel about giving me a boost?
Ecstatic. And go.
Let's make sure we get Sonon up here too.
Okay, get to climbing.
Madam Director, the intruders are about to reach the research facility.
And we'll let them. Meanwhile, find out what it is they want. You do have eyes, don't you? Then you can see that while they are simpletons, they've made it further than any normal Wu-Tai-an ever could. Clearly they are ninjas. Teenage ninjas. And they've come such a long way. We simply must roll out the red carpet. My trusty steed should provide a fitting welcome, I think. Keep me apprised, would you?
Ma'am, cut system power to the research facility. Bar access to confidential data, then retrace their steps. Find out why they're here. Above all, do not let them out of your sight. Sir!
Materia, where are you?
Excuse me, Scarlet. That's Teenage Mutant Ninjas. Right, Sonon? Turtles.
Is that Materia I smell?
End of the line, Wu-Tai scum!
Shock Troopers. Use fire against them. They dodge physical attacks a ton.
Run like a chocobo? Is their idea of mood lighting? Because it's bad.
Might be the power. That thing's off too.
Okay, so we're gonna have to find the power switch. Should be around here somewhere.
Talk about hitting the jackpot. This must be where they make their materia.
Maybe, but they're not. Let's keep moving, boss.
Totally. After I grab a few souvenirs.
Aha. Yeah, I agree, Yuffie. We might find some good stuff here. Ah, here we go.
Level 1 power grid online. Initiating Mako energy saturation. Deploying security grid.
Okay, so let's pick this up here. Ninja Cannonball Materia. With this equipped, this lets you use a free ability when synergized. Hold guard plus the special ability to have Sonon fling Yuffie toward the enemy, filling Sonon's ATB when the attack connects. It works when equipped to either one, so if you have any spare slots, you can just put it there. Got a Skill Master Materia there. And there's another materia we can get on the other side as well. And Steadfast Block Materia. Pretty nice. Now we have Steadfast Block for both characters. We don't really have to explain those, so let's head up now. We can head up either side.
Wait, is that a security grate or a ladder? Thanks, Shinra. That's weird. Not even a whiff of materia up here. But then there's nowhere else to go.
But on this side there is a chest that we can open. A ribbon! Oh boy, this is really good. The ribbon is super valuable because it's an accessory that prevents any detrimental status effects and makes you harder to interrupt when magic casting. Put that on somebody, please. And let's head across over here. Okay, and another chest over here. This one contains a Volant Armlet. This offers 44 defense and magic defense, but only one materia slot. However, equipping this triples AP gain for materia set to this slot. This will be helpful for materia level grinding whenever it's time to get to that. We've got some soldiers to take care of down here. Just be careful with them, because they can really mess you up. They're weak to fire and can cast barrier on themselves.
We're gonna
we go. Phew. That was close.
Guess it could have been worse.
Let's heal up again. I figured out you can speed up item usage like that if you hold a direction, because it keeps interrupting their animation. If you look down below, you can actually see Motorball being constructed down there. That's neat. There's also a version of the Valkyrie down here. But we'll see another one shortly anyway. Okay. Oh, shoot. We've got to deal with an armored Magitrooper. It's immune to magic, so you'll have to focus on physical attacks. A strategy you can use is to look for its core override attack. It hurts, but it exposes its core, which can be stolen. If you do so, it gets immediately pressured, primed for taking it down. Also, like the armored shock troopers, the person inside can eject to become Enhanced Magitrooper, which is faster and uses magic attacks. But they're weak to magic this time, so it's basically much easier. Also, a mechanic about synergizing that I neglected to mention before. Activating Synergize mode with Sonon basically transports him close to Yuffie. So use that if you need to get Sonon out of danger. Whoa, look at this. What a huge robot. Looks like it's in progress of being built. Could that be the finalized version of Pride and Joy prototype, maybe? But anyway, we picked up a Jin Staff. This is Sonon's final weapon. The boons provided by this weapon make it the best option for giving him a spellcasting role, and also has an auto-remedy weapon skill. So with this weapon, you can basically give him a support role with a ribbon, so you can have Yuffie focus on damage. The weapon ability is Insight, which draws the attention of a foe until Yuffie deals enough damage. Also pairs well with Incendiary Limit Breaks. We've got another terminal here, so let's power this place up.
Level 2 power grid online. Initiating Mako energy saturation. Deploying security grid.
Not long now, my precious. You'll be safe in my arms soon.
Entry lock released.
And what do we have here? A secret materia vault, perhaps?
It kind of is. Let's head in here, because there's 6 materia that we can get, but we have to play a minigame.
Employee identity confirmed. Access granted. Occupancy limited to 1 subject. Proceed to gate to begin training exercise.
Training? Really? Just give us what we came for already.
Might still be worth a shot. Could be something in it for us. Just be careful, okay?
So, it's box breaking again. The Shinra Box Buster is used for soldier training, pretty much. It's basically the same thing as Cloud's, but it is a lot tougher. The current rewards are ATB Assist Materia for getting 5,000 points, ATB Boost Materia for getting 10k, and ATB Stagger Materia for 20k. Unlike Cloud's version of the game, though, you can use any ATB abilities you've mastered no matter which weapon you have equipped. Also, there's a couple new types of boxes. Orange boxes are damaged more by close-ranged attacks, so throw and retrieve or just strike up close. Purple boxes are more damaged with ranged attacks such as ninjutsu or magic. You may want to use Art of War first to power up said ninjutsu magic. Windstorm, after throwing the weapon, is very effective at destroying large quantities of boxes, including the most durable ones. Art of War is good for large, single boxes. Look out for time boxes, including any that may be behind where you start, and use fully charged banishment when you see a good opportunity to do so. With the highest score achieved, a new level of training becomes available so you can get the other 3 materia. For soldier training, 10k points gets you another Magnify materia, 30k gets you Gil Up materia, and 50k gets you Experience Up materia. Aside from the Magnify materia, these are less valuable in my eyes, but for completion's sake, might as well. This level requires practice, as you basically have to hit every single box that you can, and you're given less time to work with. My tips for getting this done successfully would be to spam Deadly Dodge. Normal for the orange boxes, and then tossing the shuriken at purple boxes first before doing the Deadly Dodge. This piles on the damage and takes them down quick. The white boxes can generally be taken down with a couple ninjutsu strikes and then a Windstorm or Art of War, depending on how far they are. Windstorm has more of an AoE effect, so if there's multiple boxes, it might be good to use that. There's also a certain point where there's a circle of white boxes. Once you get to it, you will more than likely have a maxed out banishment stashed away, so target the center box and use that attack to destroy them all in one. If you need more help with these, I've got a video showing all box breaking challenges in full. Okay. With that done, we can finally proceed upward. We've snatched all of the materia rewards. For heading up, I suggest taking the left pipe first, as we can get a new materia on that side. Over here.
Hey, Sona.
What?
You remember what Nio said? About helping us? That it was necessary for building a brighter future. What did she mean?
Well, you know how it is between II and Avalanche. We're never gonna see eye to eye, and we're bound to come up against each other someday. But when we do, the fact they worked with us might help both parties put their differences aside and avoid a conflict. That's what I got out of it anyway.
Figured as much.
Before you got here, I did a little bit of recon. Found out what they want. Free elections, workers' rights, fair distribution of wealth. They don't see the world how we see it.
And when you look at the world, what is it that you see?
Homes bombed to dust. Plumes of gun smoke. People bleeding. Bloodshed.
Me too. And I'll never forget.
Man. Tough subject.
Uh-oh. Oh, come on! How could we have gotten so lost?
Easy now. Focus. I know. Spare the chow bean?
Sure. You ate it!
You sound surprised.
Man, I'm glad you're here.
Likewise.
It really helps, knowing I'm not alone in all this.
Yeah, same here.
I think I found our way across.
Right. Shall we?
Okay, let's knock this down. And make sure to get on this pipe here so that we can get a chest before moving on. And it is a healing carcanet. Okay. There we are. Some more soldiers. They'll go down quickly. There's a large cannon and an arm here in this room as well. They must be part of that robot torso we saw.
Thanks. Needed to practice.
Yeah, just taking a look at those. Whatever they're building, I would hate to fight against it. Because it seems rather big.
Check that out.
It does look more important than the others.
This has to be it. Oh, sweet baby, come to mama. Can't see squat. Light! I need more light!
Looks like we're close. We just need to activate some more lights in here. This appears to be Scarlet's chair. We can actually use it as a bench to restore HP and MP. Funny. Alright, let's head out this way to appear at the main room again.
Level 3 power grid online. Initiating Mako energy saturation. Deploying security break.
Now we're cooking. Coming Materia, ready or not.
Power's back on, and we won't be going upwards anymore, so let's head back into Scarlet's observation room. We can also finally use that elevator if we want to go back down. But let's see what's in here.
Man, another stupid dud. Uh-oh. Quit holding on us, Shinra! We're here for Materia, not these dorks!
Oh, great. More armored enemies. Do be careful with this fight. They can take you down incredibly quickly. Synergized attacks can help with taking them down quickly, just be wary of their eject explosion.
make me do all the work? Come on now, up and at 'em. Need some backup! Run,
So, have you found out what they want yet?
We think so. We can't say for certain, as their behavior is erratic. But they appear to be searching for materia.
Excuse me? You mean to say that these savages have gone to all this trouble for materia?
So far as we can tell, yes.
How very dull. Be that as it may, I suppose I should talk to them.
Ma'am.
Enjoying yourselves, I trust? All by a simple hologram? How precious. But I know just what you need to loosen up a little. After such a long journey, you must be so tense. Luckily, I have toys for that, all far more entertaining than this.
What do you want?
Oh dear, is that any way to talk to your host? Really, though. As guests, it's more about what you want, and I think you'll find it just up ahead. Hurry now! Don't keep me waiting!
So, boss, what are you thinking?
That we're walking into a trap, I guess. But it's nothing we can't handle, right?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
The way forward, huh? Well, before continuing, let's get this materia in here. AP up. I'm sorry, Yuffie, you called that a dud? I consider that very valuable. But whatever.
Welcome to our state-of-the-art weapons testing facility. This is where we push every piece of ordnance to its limits and beyond. Such tests are an invaluable part of the development process. Go on, see where the magic happens.
Okay, so this is an interesting sequence. I recommend to equip yourselves with kind of a lightning setup, pretty similar to how you did the Gigantipede. The next several of these fights is based on what you choose. First choice is left is Mark II Monodrives. They're of course stronger than Monodrives and can choose to be immune to physical or magic. Just use Synergized Art of War or Synergized Windstorm depending on what you need. Also remember that Windstorm is more powerful after throwing your weapon. The right choice is Sweepers, which we've already encountered.
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily. Beginning analysis.
Miracle shock!
Let's do this! I sent you to a beating!
That about does it.
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial. Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
Next, a cutter on the left. It's a much more dangerous sweeper. You'll have to disable its arms in order to make it more manageable. On the right are 2 blast rays. Go crazy on melee attacks, especially synergized ones. Your choice, you can only pick one and they're both new enemies.
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily. Beginning analysis. Analysis concluded. Continuing trial. Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
Next, on the left are monodrives, and on the right are Slug-Rays. Pretty simple choices either way.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure. Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily. Beginning analysis.
You're in for a shock!
Why'd they bother?
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial. Select ordnance type to deploy for
Next,
this trial.
on the left, you fight against a M.O.T.H unit. Keeping your distance is key here. Just set yourself to lightning materia. On the right are 2 armored Magitroopers. Faced those before, and it's harder than fighting against one enemy.
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily. Beginning analysis.
This calls for a fight.
Analysis concluded. Beginning final test. Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure. Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily.
The last one is fighting against a Deathwheel. Take off your lightning stuff as it can absorb lightning attacks and cast it back at you. This thing is incredibly annoying with its speed, so you'll need to use ninjutsu to attack it. I recommend synergized ninjutsu. It's weak to fire, ice, and wind, so Windstorm can also work against it. After attacking it enough, it'll become pressured and stop moving, so let him have it with melee strikes.
Underestimated how resilient you ninjas can be.
May have? How about did, you old hag?
You Wu-Tians, so feisty. But let's see how you fare against what I have in store for you next. It's quite the treat, I assure you. Only the best for our honored guests, after all. Whenever you're ready.
Alright, one more stop. Keep the previous lightning setup and equip fire materia on someone for a specific reason. That's about it.
Where are we? That thing can't be operational, can it?
We better hope not, boss.
At long last, Wu-Tai's finest deigned to join us. You've performed admirably.
Quit acting all superior. We both know you're afraid of us.
Is that so? Well, maybe I am.
You should know there's more where we came from. Lots more. And you'll never see them coming. Just imagine a whole clan of ninjas landing on your doorstep.
Oh my! We must do something right away.
Well, you can't.
Don't say that. Won't you at least give us a chance?
What the?
Allow me to present the latest innovation in Shinra battle armor. Designed by yours truly. This'll be a memory to cherish for the rest of your lives. All 30 seconds of them.
Facing off against Scarlet, this'll be cathartic. Her Crimson Mare is weak to lightning, so set up your ninjutsu to that. Watch out for the Sentry Rays and Sentry Launchers that pop up around the arena. They're strong, but can be taken out quickly. Scarlet herself in the cockpit can be targeted, and is weak to fire. Using that spell can pressure her quickly. After around 2/3 of the robot's health is taken down, it brings out some powerful Mako cannons. Throw the weapon and retrieve it to attack the cannons up close in a quick manner, or use ninjutsu while synergized if you wish to keep your distance. Doing this will also make it quick to stagger the boss. You can also spam Brumal Form to dodge its beam attacks. In fact, Brumal Form is a lot more valuable in this fight than it has been previously.
With the power of his confidence. Think up, loyal minion. Jump on.
Back to it.
But I rather suspect I wish that I had.
That's a long-range loadout. I've got you.
Hey, get your lazy butt up. Then some. You're gonna get what's coming to you. No way!
Another of my toys, broken.
How about you pull yourself together?
A moment, if you please.
Hey! Don't you know that's cheating?
Pardon the wait.
More? How many of those things you got?
Finally, after around 1/3 of its health, it'll bring out a giant claymore and shield. Aiming for Scarlet to pressure the boss and then destroying the claymore and shield will make it extremely vulnerable to defeat. If you take too long to defeat her robot at this point, she'll keep retreating to heal and change weapons.
On now, up and at 'em. Ready for a smackdown? This is what you get for talking. Let's do this. Don't pull any punches. Thumbs up.
Not nearly mobile enough. Should have known those actuators weren't up to the task. Time for an overhaul.
Hello? My. How the tables have turned.
Proud of yourself, little savage?
What are you doing?
Sleep well.
Vice, this is a surprise. To what do I owe the pleasure?
These idiots want to digitally replicate me, so I'm indulging them.
All set. Transporting.
When will Shinra learn? There is no replicating you. They ought to know better.
Looking forward to this.
I am. It has been too long since my last hunt.
What'd you do? Tell us!
Is this how it's done in Wu-Tai? You just howl until you get what you want?
That's enough, Sonon. I got this. All right, lady, out with it. Tell us where you're hiding the new materia. Don't play dumb now. We know you've been cooking up something super powerful.
Well, Wu-Tai must have some highly skilled intelligence operatives. That, or we have a mole in our midst.
What was...
I'll check on it.
All right, but make it quick.
You are correct that we're in the process of creating an exquisite new materia. However, it is far from complete.
Yeah, right. You must think I'm stupid.
Would I lie to you? Regrettable though it is, other plans have been deemed a higher priority.
What other plans?
Well, just between you and me, my colleagues and I are going to drop plate number 7 on the slums. And then we're going to blame it on Avalanche and Wu-Tai.
I don't get it. You're gonna drop a plate? And?
Oh dear! I think your friend might have run into trouble. Aren't you going to save him? Quickly now!
Oh, great. Have to let Scarlet go. We did get a firebrand armlet for defeating her, though. It's a piece of armor with 3 slots, decent defense, and prevents the wearer from being incapacitated once per battle.
There you are.
Who are these assholes?
No clue. Just appeared.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but...
Just hit me with it.
There is no ultimate materia. Not yet. She said it's still in the works. And she mentioned something else. They're gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
They're gonna drop plate number 7 on the slums. Apparently.
Blow up a part of the sector!
Wait. So GJ was being serious?
This is bad.
These Deepground soldiers have the ability to cloak themselves, but when they come back, they become pressured. If they catch you, mash the dodge button to escape. They're weak to fire, so take them down quickly.
Have visual. Let's cleansing. The corner! Box him in!
Wait, give it up!
That's the spirit! Let him have it!
I'm not going down till I get to the happy turtle!
Huh?
Opening doors! Shut it up! Grenade out!
Yuffie!
Is it over?
Somehow, I seriously doubt it.
Man, I so don't want to go back out there. But I don't think we've got a choice.
Alright, we're gonna need to rearrange our materia setup here real quick. A lot of upcoming enemies are resistant to fire and lightning, so focus on ice and wind this time.
You stupid. No good. Door won't budge.
Meaning we're trapped.
I want them to suffer. The rest, I leave to you.
Pain sensation level set to maximum.
What was that?
They figure we need a challenge. Meaning we're in for a world of hurt.
No fair!
We're fighting against waves of enemies again. First wave is a couple of unknown entities. They go down easily with ice. Next are Zenenes. They can clamp down on you and cause massive damage. Try to avoid them or use Sonon immediately to get them off of you. Wind Materia can also knock them off their feet. That's why I paired Synergy with it.
if you think we're dying in this ugly box.
Now for some Riot Troopers and an Elite Grenadier. Take down the Grenadier first, and then attack the Riot Troopers from behind or with ninjutsu.
You gotta cool off. Keep up.
With the power of it.
Pain sensation passed. Deploy additional combatants.
Okay, this is getting old.
There's gotta be a projection mechanism around here somewhere. Just find it.
Boss!
The projector showed itself. We ultimately have to destroy this thing to stop the simulation, but it spawns a Diabolic Creation that we have to fight. This thing reminds me a lot of Genova, but it's definitely not that, I'm sure. It's weak to ice, but severing its right appendage can pressure it, after which you can use Synergized Art of War to increase its stagger gauge. Be very careful of its Firaga and Ensnare attacks. It also has a tendency to transform you into a toad. So keep away from it when you see a purple mist come out from it. Once the creation has been defeated, the shield around the projector will disable temporarily, so deal as much damage to it as possible before it comes back on and projects another creation. Repeat until it's destroyed.
Keep it up, huh? Pleasure.
Now can we please get out of here already?
Okay. We've got one last preparation. We're almost done. We're gonna need a constant source of healing, so healing plus magnify will work well, especially if you have regen. If not, then stock up on healing items. You aren't gonna need any particular element here, so if you want to save space on spells, you can remove most of them. I would recommend to have at least one type of attack spell, though.
like the looks of this. I doubt they're here to help.
Subjects on site. It's time. Initiate the VII field test.
Sir.
Where my brother and I like to play.
Cool. Now mind moving aside.
Let's take a different tack.
Well, can't blame a girl for trying.
Now, let the games begin.
Here we go. We're fighting Nero. He starts off with melee strikes and can fly around. Land some synergized attacks to deal some hefty damage, especially with Art of War. Keeping on the rapid attacks can also keep him from attacking back and pressure him.
Abnormal readings detected. The control program's been compromised. Containment protocol.
You're dead.
How dare you? How dare you stand in my way?
After enough health had taken down, he now has attacks that drain your HP rapidly. Stay away from his darkness attacks and keep an eye on your HP to heal when appropriate. Keeping your distance is key here, so throw your weapon and use synergized ninjutsu to pile on the damage. Watch for soul erosion. It's an unblockable attack that will always detonate where you are, unless he's attacked, or if you dodge at the exact right time. So use either Sonon if he has ATB, or throw and retrieve to interrupt the attack.
Get it away from me! Get it away! Just great. Hey, get your lazy butt up. Run like a chocobo!
This next phase, he's got darkness surrounding the arena, which can drain your health if you stay in it, and his attacks hurt even more. Just keep up your health even more, use synergized attacks to deal more damage than he can drain from you. Eventually, the darkness will consume the entire arena, meaning it's just an instance of surviving until the attack is over. When he brings out Abyssal Wings, it'll be time to bring out your summon or limit breaks to cripple the wings.
Don't want to spoil the moment, but we should probably get going.
But I'm so tired.
I could carry you.
You win.
Sheesh.
Aha!
Going. For us.
No. Stop it. Sonon! This is just wrong.
Don't think I can do this alone. The amazing Yuffie wants you! Join her team and the sky's the limit!
And there we go. That was Intermission. Certainly didn't end on a positive note for Yuffie, did it? Poor girl. But there's more to this ending. So I'll go ahead and sign off. My name's Mr. Bacon Bits, and I'll see you later on the next video.
Hey, Barrett? Were you really walking the whole way?
Yep.
Calm's still pretty far, though, isn't it?
Another full day, give or take.
Question. When my mom says a full day, she means from the time you get up in the morning till the time you go to bed. But for me, it means from the time you get up in the morning all the way through till the time you get up the next morning. So, which is it for you?
Gotta go with Elmira on that one.
That's a relief.
Is it, though?
Cloud, bet you've had to hoof it from sunup to sundown tons of times. This is all just same old, right?
That's right. But even so, we're all gonna need to stop and rest. Especially you.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, marching into the unknown ain't easy. But don't worry, because I'm here to lead the way.
That's comforting.
Of course it is! Alright, everyone, let's stop here for a minute. Leader's orders. Now breathe in that fresh air. Oh.
Huh?
Actually, scratch that. Let's, save it for later, when we're not so close to Midgard.
Guess this is goodbye, City of Mako.
Like this?
Yep, just like that.
Cool.
No way! A car!
Hey, stop! What is it with these damn birds?
Sorry about that.
No need to apologize, ma'am.
Look at that. Where's a roof when you need one?
Gonna be okay?
Should be, but weird. My stomach's in knots.
That's its way of telling you it's hungry. Let's move.
It's been a while, huh? Long time no see. How you been? Listen. Hey. I'm back!